name is Kat, and today I have a lot of books for my March book haul. It's kind of heavy. I should do some reps and get buff. I'm gonna drop the books this way. It's the end of the month, and that means it's time for my monthly book haul. I did a bad thing this month. Kind of. Some of you guys who have seen my other hauls and other videos have known that I am on a book buying ban, sort of. I am only allowed to buy a new book for every book that I read. So, you know, just kind of control the TBR pile. So the plan was to keep up with this somewhat book buying ban for the year. If any of you guys out there were taking bets on how long I was going to last with this book buying ban thing, you just hit the jackpot if you chose March. So yeah, I have 14 books today, and let's get started because that's about twice as many as I should have bought. So let's just go. Go! I will start with my Kindle, because I bought a Kindle book this month. I usually just download free ones, like public domain stuff, because I hate spending money on ebooks when I'd rather have a physical copy. I bought Grave Mercy by Robin Lefevers. I bought this on my Kindle because the Kindle book was like $3.79 I want to say. It was a really cheap Kindle book, and it was much cheaper than the print book, and I've been really wanting to read this, so I just went for it. And if I finish it and love it all the way through, I will most likely buy a physical copy to put on my shelf. Next up, I got The Battle of the Labyrinth and The Last Olympian, both by Rick Riordan, books number 4 and 5 in the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series, which I haven't read the first book yet, so maybe it's a little preemptive that I bought these, but I wanted them so I could power through the series. I'm going to be reading The Lightning Thief this month after I finish the Infernal Devices, which I'm currently reading. So, books 4 and 5 of Percy Jackson and the Olympians. I'm very glad that they match my box set. I first thought this was a trilogy, so I bought the 3-book box set, and then I found out there were 2 more books, and I had a brief moment of panic because sometimes they don't make the box sets match with other things, so I'm very relieved that my books match and they're going to look very pretty lined up on the shelf. Percy Jackson and the Olympians. Psh. Another book that I am planning to read this month after the Infernal Devices is the first book in the Vampire Academy series, because oh my god, so many of you guys are like, Kat, read the book, read the series, do it now. And I have the first book, which I'm going to read this month soon, so I bought books 2 and 3 in the Vampire Academy series. Book number 2, Frostbite, and book number 3, Shadow Kiss. And I'm excited to read this series too. There's 3 more books in the series, so I still need to get those, but this was a good start. So these next 2 books are books that I was inspired to buy solely because of BookTube. They're books that I probably wouldn't have picked up otherwise, but so many people have been talking about them and posting reviews and loving them that I just had to pick them up. And the first book, big surprise, Ready Player One. It feels like almost everyone has been talking about this book lately, and I finally picked it up. I don't know a lot about the story or the book or anything. I've heard many good things about it, and I want to read the book. The other book that I purchased because of BookTube, Silver Linings Playbook by Matthew Quick. I haven't seen the movie, but I will watch it after reading this. I actually wasn't going to see the movie or read the book, but I've heard so many amazing things, and Jennifer Lawrence being in the movie makes me want to go see the movie, but I would like to read the book first because books are often better than movies. Not always often, though. Yes, I'd say that. Now, the next 3 books are the books that really kind of ruined my book buying ban, because I was on Amazon and I was looking in the bargain book section, and then I had to buy some. So I got 3 paperback bargain books, and altogether they were less than $10, which is amazing, and so I don't feel that bad about breaking my book buying ban. Tell yourself that, Kat. Tell yourself that. First up in the bargain book department, I got Don't Breathe a Word by Holly Kapala. Kupala? Kapala? I am so terrible with names. I'm sorry, Holly. You're not watching this. I've been meaning to read more contemporary novels, so this one fits the bill there too. Next up in the bargain book section of this haul, I got Carrier of the Mark by Lee Fallon. Beautiful cover, series I've been intending to start for a while, and bargain sale. It's set in Ireland. It's just, I am excited to read this. I've heard good things. I hear good things about all the books I buy. That's why I buy them, because I hear good things about them. So telling you guys, I heard good things about this. I'm excited to read it. About every single book isn't helpful because I heard good things about all the books. I'm excited to read all the books and I need to calm myself down. So I'll be reading this one soon, and let's see what I have next in the bargain book department. Forgiven, the third novel in the Demon Trapper's Daughter series. I got the first 2 books in this series on bargain price, and when this one went on bargain price, I figured, why not? Next up, I have a book that makes me angry. Requiem by Lauren Oliver, and it doesn't make me angry because of the story of the book. It makes me angry that my book is jacked up. Let me show you. First, on the back cover, there's this unfinished sort of nonsense dislike. And in the back of this book, there is a short story from the point of view of Alex that they have included. Which, you know, sounded pretty cool to me until I realized that by them inserting this short story into my book, they completely messed it up. My short story pages have been cut very poorly, and so they're not even cut all the way at the top. The pages are all misaligned, so the page number is like right along the bottom. And basically this like 30-page short story is just in 2 clumpy pages. 2 big clumpy pages that are all attached at the top. Displeasure! I has it for this book. For the physical book of it. I'll talk about the story in my review video. Yeah, I probably should return it and get my money back or exchange it for another book, but I already read this one and like I have fingerprints on it and stuff, and I'm not angry enough to do the extra work to get a nicer copy. I'm lazy. I'm lazy more than angry. Story of my life. But despite that little book printing mishap, I still very much like the Delirium trilogy and Lauren Oliver's writing, and so I also purchased Delirium Stories. This is a little paperback version of the short stories Hannah, Raven, and Annabelle, which were originally only available on ebook. The ebooks go for like $3 a piece, but I got this book, which has all 3 stories, printed, shipped to my house, tax included, for less than $7. I haven't read this yet, but I will be soon. It's only about 200 pages. It's a little book. It's a little book, so I'll read it soon. Next up, I have a debut novel, and that is Let the Sky Fall by Shannon Messenger. Beautiful cover, book 1 in a new trilogy, debut young adult novel, just came out March 5th. I want to say early March. And finally, the book that everyone has been waiting for, except maybe me, because I just started the series last night. Clockwork Princess by Cassandra Clare. Calm down. Normally, I would take off the dust jacket and show you guys stuff, but I have been warned to not look at the dust jacket of this book because it will spoil my eyeballs. So I'm not going to look at that. I'm going to wrap up this book haul and finish reading Clockwork Angel so I can make my way through the series. Anyways, those are the 14 books that I got this month. I am supposed to read 9 books this month to keep up with my goal, and I'm like 3 books behind, so I really need to read a lot this weekend. But good news, little brief bit of good news, spring fucking break. I normally don't swear in my videos, but that was necessary. I do not have class this week, and I didn't tell my bosses at work about spring break, so I don't have work either. I'm forgetful. So yeah, no work, no class, just reading and vlogging and writing and punching and coffee. All the things I like. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I will have another vlog up soon, so I will see you then. Oh my gosh, stop dancing in place. You're so weird. Bye!